Oh. What's up, YouTube? Token Smurf, your favorite Token Smurf coming at you. This is actually a really good song to actually just cruise to. You know better. She was kind of digging my shoe. Yeah, I know. Okay, I already know that you're gonna be gone tonight. I'm probably actually gonna have to switch chairs over to the blue one and then switch out to here. Either that or I'll just switch this chair over to there. Probably just be easier and then switch the blue one over to here. Can we actually do that real quick? Yeah. She just fucking stole my shoe. Fucking bitch. What do you think you're doing? Get out of my shoe. Where's my other one, huh? Get off my shoe. Where's my other one? God, Aqua, what are you trying to do? Make the laundry room your new bedroom? Baby, can you hand me my water bottle? Watch out. Move. Move. Say hello to YouTube, Aqua. Here you go, YouTube. Say hello to the Aqua. And the water that I'm going to be drinking throughout the night and into the morning. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I asked Uncle Rooster if he was able to call me as soon as he got done with his trip. Basically, make sure that I'm awake. You know, I'll actually be able to make it really easy for you. There. Where's the ashtray? I didn't even take it with me.
If you're Ordering food for client or company meetings? Here's a service that will save you time and make you a hero with the VIPs. Cater in all your meals at easycater.com. Easy Cater makes it easy to order from hundreds of reliable local restaurants.
Just so you know, YouTube, I own no rights to the music that is playing right now. It is a random dubstep playlist on Pandora, so I do not own any rights. So don't even try.
easycater.com. First-time users enter promo code Pandora and receive a $25 Amazon gift card with your order.
Now that Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee comes in bottles, I can have rich, smooth, creamy iced coffee anytime, anywhere. It's a game changer. Put that icy cold bottle in my hand, and I don't even.
Yeah, I got 4 drinks going. Mountain Dew.
I walk to meetings with pep, actual pep. It's beyond
water.
Convenient. Just twist the cap and the game has changed.
Monster.
Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee. All coffee, no nonsense. Grab a bottle
And
of
Ocean
original
Spray's
mocha or French vanilla
cran
at
apple.
your local grocery or convenience store, or click the banner to find them near you.
All irritating. All have to be drank. Not fully, but the majority of it. The Monster is going to be the first one to go, I think. Be right back, guys. This is that low frequency blue green too. Oh. Okay, I really like these headphones. I want to be asking Jen where the hell she got them, because now I want a set. Did you wash my jeans or my my pants? Do I have any clean pants? Like actually, like none that are ripped. I'll be honest, because if I can get my Under Armour too, I'll be set. God, I may even take you guys on the skate over to my friend's house. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta grab a couple items real quick. So be right back. Ah, there we go.
I don't even have my freaking hat. God damn it. So, say hello to my work uniform. I know I gotta fix it, but this is what I'm going to work in today. Oh. Hey, can you help me fix this, please?
Fix what?
Like, make it. There we go. Okay. Thank you. Because I'm wanting to get, because if I see myself in the camera, I'll be able to sit there and go, okay, so this is what I'm needing to do when I get there. Okay, well, gosh, it feels like that my right side is longer than my left. Oh. Another late night again, ladies and gentlemen. This time for good reasons. Because I got a job interview at 4 a.m. Please come keep me company and help me with my anxiety. The wife is here too. She's helping somewhat. Love you. Yep. And my transportation to work, sitting right there. Probably gonna end up skating every morning over to frickin' Jason's place. Clear is the object of the game. What do you think you're doing? You better not be chewing the holes in this. Better not be chewing the holes in this. Oh. Aha, and they can't say shit about this ring. I can finally wear jewelry at work. Oh. Take another cigarette, babe. Take another cigarette.
Not just right now.
Well, here. Keep this over near you or with you and have it when you want it. So YouTube, because my anxiety's been acting up and I'm having to stay up the entire night, just to be able to make sure that I'm able to make my job interview, do everything that I need to do and be at work and work, sacrifice I have to make. And I'm just waiting for my body to tell me, you need to pee every 5 minutes. I so cannot wait for that to start happening. What time is it?
12:25.
Got another hour. Oh my God. This is getting scary.
Yeah, but you're excited.
Oh, hell yeah. So excited. So freaking excited. Chill out. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, what really got me about this, what really got the manager about the job was he asked me what warehouse experience do I have. Immediately, I worked at UPS up in St. Cloud, Minnesota. I've worked for John Deere through PenMac. I worked at a chicken feed packaging plant through PenMac. Oh, that's another one that I forgot to tell you about, babe. I just now remembered.
What?
I worked at a plant. All I was doing, I was the grunt basically. I only worked there for 2 days. But what they were having me do was making sure that all of the pieces, like the rubber pieces that you for molds for cars, like I was working in a packaging warehouse doing that. I only lasted 2 days though. Oh, and then there was another warehouse job through PenMac too. I forgot about. Holy shit! I'm gonna have to tell them all about those. There's this one warehouse down in Springfield that I was working at, over in the industrial district, and what I was doing was basically setting up as many plastic crates as I could. Like those plastic bins that they have over at like Safeway and QFC, that has all the fruits and stuff in them. I was putting those together. That was fun. You kidding me? I didn't last there very long, but that's also because I just decided to see you guys later. Bye. you know, and it's kind of sad because they were getting ready to hire me on full time. But me and several of the other guys that were there, we would have races, you know, of how many of those plastic crates we can get set up and basically stacked. You know, it was a lot of fun. Jason's sitting there telling me, oh yeah, just you expect you know, it to take like an hour to unload a truck. I'm like, no, I can do it so much faster than that. Working over at UPS, that was nothing. I could unload a 20-foot, actually no, a 50-foot box truck during their Christmas rush in less than 45 minutes. The record was 15. I preferred unloading. I really did. And when they sat there and tried to put me over unloading, which was putting the packages into the back of the trucks, I told them, I said, look, I would rather be unloading. I tried to fight for my unloading spot back. I'm like, guys, give it back. I'm wanting unloading. I'm not wanting loading. They were like, well, that's not what you were hired on for. I said, I was hired on as an unloader, not a loader. I said, and if you want to be technical, I was hired on as a pre-loader, which is what? I'm the one emptying the box trucks.
Yeah.
So I quit. But they put a do not rehire on me, though. Which really irritated me, but it happens. It's life. Oh. So I'm basically going to be streaming for an hour and a half. Right? Hour and a half stream. Next thing you know, I'm awake. Oh my God, so anxious. So excited. I'm hoping that my uncle will call me, though. I'm honestly hoping he does. Yeah, I rewatched the video that I took. When you called me to see if it came through on the Bluetooth headset, but it didn't. So it was just me talking to you. It showed that you came because I was streaming through Omelet, but it showed that the call was coming through. You know, so that's why when I answer, I'm like, yes, baby, I am live streaming right now. What can I do for you?
Yeah.
You should really look at the video, though. Well, actually, I already showed it to you. So never mind, you don't have to look at it. Oh, another hour of this crap. I'm trying to clean out my system to where I'm peeing clear. Ugh. And I gotta do a trick. Oh, I wish there was a plug-in right inside the door. It's so much easier. Oh, well, if I wasn't using that white extension cord over there, and I kind of need to. God, I got so many different foods going through me, David. It's unbelievable. I got Monster, Mountain Dew, water, and cranberry juice. Yeah. My system's going to. There you go. That's always a good game. I say that if you're able to get a kill before you die, it's a good game. No matter if you lose or win. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to clean out my system. I took a hair leak. Oh, geez. Oh, yeah, I can definitely tell the difference between having the wick and not. Oh.
If you're planning to propose and have no idea what kind of engagement ring to get, you can't go wrong with the
Just took a sip
solitaire
of
ring
Monster.
from Shane
Now I'm taking
Company.
a sip of
It's a
cranberry juice.
classic look that's all about showing off the diamond.
God dang.
And all of our diamonds are
I got
hand
another
selected
Monster
by
for
our
on the way
diamond
to
buyers
work.
for superior sparkle. Plus,
Probably
with
gonna
Shane
have
Company, you'll have many more diamonds to
the,
choose from in your price range than
Hey there,
anywhere
Ashley.
else in town.
How's your night
you have a
going?
friend in the
Ashley
diamond
Polano,
business.
another subscriber.
Shane Company, shaneco.com.
See, I'm gonna have probably the rest of my Mountain Dew, the other
You
Monster,
can measure the power of the Lexus LS500
maybe
twin
even this
turbocharged
too.
engine, the responsiveness of its adaptive variable suspension, and the clarity of its available 23-speaker audio system.
Doing okay.
But the only way
Oh,
to
why did I just lag out?
is to experience it. Discover the feeling
Oh, there we go.
Lexus can bring at the Golden Opportunity Sales Event with exceptional offers on our most luxurious models now until September 4th.
Oh, but yeah, I'm doing good. Can't complain. Have a job interview at 4 o'clock, and it is 12:35 p.m. or a.m. Wow. Yeah, it's 12:35 p.m. and it's dark in Seattle. Yeah, well, that's why I'm still up. I'm excited. My anxiety is, my anxiety is through the roof right now. And so, but since my job interview's out in Kent, I got a friend who's actually working for the company, who I'm going out to his place. I'm going to be leaving here at about 1:45, so about another hour and 10 minutes. And I'm going to go meet up with him. And then I'm going to be driven out to work with him. And then depending on if I start work tomorrow or not, and depending on what the weather's like, I may just end up crashing in his car. Who knows? So, but my friend was the one who actually got me the job because I kept bugging him. Yeah, I'm going to, but I'm also trying to clean out my system as quick as I can, so I got cran apple, some water, the Monster Energy Zero Ultra, which this one is actually my favorite now. My favorite used to be the green one, and now this one is now my new favorite, and that's because it has zero sugar. So I don't have the bad sugar crash. But see, then I'm being evil, and I have the sugar right here with the Mountain Dew. So I'm also water diabetic as well, so I'm not taking my pill to be able to clean out my system as quick as I can. And here, probably in the next 20 minutes, I'll start pissing like a freight train. So you know what? This is the rest of the blue dream that I had. If you stopped by or watched a couple of those videos, which it's a low THC. Like, what was it again? Like 10% THC? Yeah, it was like 10% THC, but it was like 3 point something in CBDs, if not higher. So it's more of the body, but still, it's cleaning out the system. I'm cheating. But see, it would be an hour, about roughly a 2-hour walk over to his place. But there's this nice little hill over here. Yeah, I was just coughing. There's this nice little hill over here that I usually skate on a daily basis. Live streamed it earlier. That's like a 15-minute video, I think. But today's actually, and it's going to be like an everyday mode of transportation. Sorry, hand. Put it on my phone. This is going to be my main mode of transportation right there. To be able to get to and from my coworker's place, so then I am able to catch a ride to work every morning. And that's just going to kill me in itself, technically speaking. You know, so keeping the phone charged, making sure that it's up to 100% by the time that I leave. In my honest opinion, with the question of do you get higher when you cough? There's an old stoner saying that goes, oh God, how does it go? Cough, or what is it? Cough till you get off, or whatever this saying is. Or smoke till you choke. Okay, that's just an urban legend. In my honest opinion, it's an urban legend. Do you have? No, I have my lighter somewhere. I just had it. See, this is why I hate getting stoned. Sometimes I love getting stoned, but then I lose my lighter, which is right there. But honestly, if I cough, you know, when I'm smoking, I just cough. You know, it's nothing different than me having smoker's cough. When you're coughing is honestly not a good thing in my honest opinion, because if you cough too much, it can actually make you throw up. You know, so coughing is, well, I mean, in my honest opinion, it could vary person to person as well, plus your tolerance. I've heard also that smoking a full flavor cigarette after a bowl does increase the high, especially Marlboro Reds, shorts, not the 100s. But if you don't smoke cigarettes, I would not recommend smoking. Yeah, if you don't smoke cigarettes, don't start. It's an expensive habit. It's an addictive habit. This right here is one of the most addictive drugs out there. Right here. I've had a friend sit there and literally look me in the face, and actually not just a friend, but my uncle. He actually told me what was harder to quit was nicotine than heroin. But he was only trying heroin at the time, and he ended up noticing that he was addicted to it once he started to fiend for it. And once he started to fiend for it, he stopped immediately, and he just smoked a lot of pot and slept it off. And ate chocolate too. You also need to keep your sugar intake up for that too. And the reason why I know these kind of things is not just from family or friends, but also because I've seen it. I've lived it. Technically speaking, I've never used heroin, never used meth, never used any hardcore drug in my life except for LSD, mushrooms, and coke, and that was like 4 years ago. when I did those. But living up at the navigation center up in Seattle and also living out of a tent, you know, I saw every day what the shit does to people. You know, my teeth are bad enough as it is, but that's because I didn't take care of them. And do I cough from cigarettes? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do cough from cigarettes. It's with cigarettes. Thank you. With cigarettes, it's I've been smoking cigarettes since I was 10 years old. If you want me to be straight up blunt and to the point, I've been smoking cigarettes since I was 10, and I've smoked almost every cigarette known to man in the United States. I've smoked Camel Barebacks, Lucky Strike Barebacks, Camel Filtered, Camel 99s, Camel Lights, Camel Menthols, all of them, all the crushes, even that little freaking style that came in the colorful black pack with the, yeah, those two. All the kinds of Marlboros, menthol, non-menthol, lights, full flavors, ultra lights, Virginia Slims, all the flavors, American Spirits, all the flavors, Newports, every single one. You know, and it's just addicting. But yeah, you know, there will be a point to where both me and my fiance will be fully quit off of cigarettes. And it's been hate to say it, 18 years. Can't fucking believe it. 18 years I've been addicted to nicotine. Whether it be chewing tobacco, whether it be cigarettes. Yes, all the time. But that also depends, though, on if I wake up first thing in the morning and then have a cigarette or not. Usually I try not to do that.
They don't dream. They dare.
When I first wake up in the morning, I like to take a couple bong rips.
Supercharged ionized alkaline water that powers your thirst for life and helps you do all the things that make you,
you know, just to be able to get me motivated for the day, technically
speaking. Want to get the most out of life,
which honestly I can pick it up more.
Of the Ascension Nation.
You know, but hopefully with me working, oh gosh, makes things so much easier.
Invitation Homes simply gives you more.
But you know, like
for family, friends, and pets, updated kitchens,
back to technically the drug subject. You know, like when living out of a tent, you know, it was hard enough as it was. Like I could, either me or my fiance couldn't leave the tent if one of us did. Because we had to always watch our things. I mean, we kind of trusted the spot a little bit where we were at originally before we got housed. You know, at first, but then somebody ended up ransacking our freaking tents, which was really hilarious. Is the weed plant that was growing, which is in my closet right now, was knocked over, but not ruined per se or stolen. None of the pipes were stolen. None of the weed was stolen. We had electronics in there too that weren't touched. My skateboard was back there, and helmet was back there. What else? Several blankets and pillows.
Wooden recipe box and clothes.
Yeah, that's the only thing that they took. A wooden recipe box, which was my fiance's great-grandmother's, which that's heartbreaking enough, especially since it's been with the family that long. They ended up scattering the freaking recipes all over the ground around our tent. And one bag of clothes or two? 3 bags of clothes. And that was a mixture of between mine and my fiance's clothes. A majority of hers, actually. Especially brand new clothes that my aunt bought for her the day before. That's the part too, is that my aunt bought her those clothes the day before they got stolen. But you know what, though? We've been able to keep the phone bill paid. We've been able to keep the food in our stomachs. We've been able to stay hydrated, thank God. And honestly, I will be honest, if it wasn't for a lot of the people who we met along the way, I don't think we would be here where we're at now. You know, honestly, I can say thanks to the Navigation Center, kind of. The only reason why I can say kind of is because I had 4 heart attacks there. 4 minor heart attacks while living at the Nav Center, and this is the reason why. I hope to God I don't get a strike for this. I really don't. But living in a tent before me and my fiance got together, living in a tent underneath East Lake Bridge, over here in Seattle, I ended up taking... Genericize it? I ended up taking a hardcore drug. You must know crystal methamphetamine. I didn't slam it, I smoked it, and I only took 1 small hit. And fuck it, if YouTube strikes me, they strike me. And they ended up, what happened was that I only took 1 hit out of the bubble. And this was like 5 years ago. And I ended up getting really amped up. And then all of a sudden, I was waking up in the hospital 8.5 hours later. Found out from the doctors that I'm highly allergic to it because I was given Ritalin when I was a child, and Ritalin didn't do shit for me except make me more hyper. So they classified it as that I was allergic to speed, which is crystal methamphetamines, and Adderall. Deadly. Like deadly. They told me that I suffered a heart attack to where my heart went into cardiac arrest and they had to bring me back. You know, so I'm like deathly allergic to it. And I had 4 minor heart attacks while staying up at the Navigation Center. And that's when basically I sat there and I said, I'm done. I'm no longer staying here at the Navigation Center. I will rather stay in a tent. Because 1, I feel safer in a tent. 2, I don't have to worry about anybody else who using around me. Because in the Navigation Center, they have 3 rooms that are constantly hotboxed because of users. And it would seep up through the walls upstairs to the room that we were in. And my heart would all of a sudden skip a couple beats. And then all of a sudden I was having a heart attack. So I've tried going to the law about it. I've tried calling a lawyer about it. I've tried calling the news about it. Nothing. But you know what, though? One thing that I can say that I'm happy for is even though that we were in a tent for... How long? Because we stayed over at Anthony's for 4 months this time around. Yeah, we were in a tent for roughly 6 months, if not longer. You know, every day, going to work, you know, busting ass at work, you know, and my fiance's assistant manager and manager both admitted to her today. Well, the assistant manager did it for him. Admitted to her today that they messed up when they fired her. So the assistant manager told her to put in her application in 6 months, and she's immediately hired back. And that's due to the factor of the assistant manager who she spoke with today, the manager who also admitted that they messed up in firing her, as well as 2 cashiers, one of them who's having to come in full-time because the other one's doing no-call, no-shows, or is now a backup cashier. You know, so she trained 4 main people on the crew, which is the management and the cashiers, plus over half the vacuumers, not the detailers, because Enrique had that part. Huh? Co-trained. A lot of the people up on the back line, and she was doing more than what I was doing down at the 4th location over here in downtown Seattle, that I could ever dream of, you know, and she's got disabilities more than I can imagine. I got the mental mess ups, and she's got the physical, and she busted her ass there 9 months straight, 9 months until she was finally given a schedule. But for 3 months,
For a month and a half at college, 7 days, 11 hours.
Yeah,
11 hours, 7 days.
yeah, for for what'd you say, a month and a half? Yeah, a month and a half. She ended up pulling 7 days, 11-hour days, and that's with the reason why I'm saying 11 is I'm not counting the lunches or the breaks that she got when she got them. So she was busting ass, and she's got fibromyalgia. She's got what's your ankle one?
Degenerative foot displacement.
Degenerative foot displacement, which at any given point in time, which is a daily basis, her ankles are separating to where she's not walking on anything but muscle in between this part right here, babe,
My leg bones.
or in her leg bones to her ankle. Like, she walks on this and all she feels is just muscle. So like, yeah, we got into arguments, about work and stuff like that, but we both figured that was the come. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna sit here with my head held high and say, you know what? She was right. I had no room to complain. Because she was cashiering, she was vacuuming, she was out on the detail line, she was reading, she was acting assistant manager. Before these new manager and the assistant manager came on, And so they also told me that in 6 months I can also reapply too, and they would hire me straight back. So that's if this warehouse job doesn't work out. So I have another outlet. So actually right now I have two. I'm doing this, and then I would be doing the car wash. But at that point in time, I'd be like, fuck it, I don't care if my fiance is working here. I'm working, I don't care. So I'm really hoping, though, that this warehouse job, no, I don't, because I gotta take a piss test at 4 a.m., roughly about 4 a.m., so, and, he told me that, because I actually asked him this over the phone, because this isn't in Seattle. In Seattle, if they piss test you, depending on the job, they can hold marijuana against you. Mind you, they do have medical licenses still available here in the state. It's $150 for a new patient, which I'm going to be getting eventually. So then basically I can sit there and go into my work and go, look, here you go. There's my medical marijuana license. You cannot hold it against me. And if I nail this job right here with staying sober for the rest of the day, I've already eaten. I've had half a bag of Doritos. The fiance is eating the rest of those now. And then I had a bowl of cereal, which probably right before I leave, I'm going to have another one. Yeah, just a little bit. I'm actually surprised that I haven't had to use the restroom yet, but me, I'm also a water diabetic too, so I'm not taking my pill to be able to help me piss this color right here. The water diabetes, a little bit of knowledge for you because I've been studying it since I was 13. And then the fiance is studying with it too. Central pituitary diabetes insipidus, other known as the water diabetes. Everybody has a pituitary gland in their brain which tells their hormones. Hold on, let me pause the music. My apologies. The music will come back here in a sec. everybody has a pituitary gland in their brain, which sends a hormone called vasopressin to your kidneys to tell them to conserve water, basically regulating your fluid inflow or your fluid intake and your urine outflow. That part of my pituitary gland that sends out that hormone shut down. So when that part shut down, I was 12 years old at the time. So I was urinating every 5 to 10 minutes while going to school. At home, maybe only getting an hour and a half of sleep in between bathroom breaks, drinking 5 to 7 gallons of water a day, until my mom got me into Children's Hospital. Children's Hospital ended up diagnosing me with this, and they gave me a pill called Desmopressin. It's the hormone replacement pill. I take 3.1 milligram tablets a day, and that basically regulates that to where I'm basically a normal human being. I don't need to sit there and try to rush into a store every 15 minutes, no matter what I'm doing, to use the restroom or to ask to use the restroom. So that's also a good thing. Hold on just a second. Yeah, Aqua's asleep. Oh, sorry about that. I had to check on our ferret Aqua. But yeah, drinking 4 fluids to be able to piss clear. Oh, now the chugging of this again. Oh Lord. Cranberry juice also helps with it. Because this right here has to be gone before I leave, and I'm leaving in 30 minutes. Roughly, I think. Yeah, 30 minutes exactly, actually. Oh. Yeah, from time to time. From time to time. Oh, it's still dark, and I gotta skate down that fucking hill. I want to be taking my time on that hill, depending on how the lighting is. Oh. No. I just cough because I cough, I mean, a lot of people cough for no reason at all. I mean, I can't really explain a cough. I don't know how to. Oh. Come on. I only took a pill this afternoon. That is very true. Cough drops do definitely help, especially with coughs. Oh. There's that cold chill too. Ooh, I'm gonna have to use the restroom soon. Since being diagnosed with diabetes insipidus, and me having to take a pill every day, for the last 15 years. When I've been off of my meds, the longest I've been off of my meds is a straight year, and that was rough. Or was it longer than that?
A little bit longer.
Off of my Desmo? Oh, yeah, because when I moved in with you guys up in Linwood, I was still off of my Desmo. That's right. Shit, I forgot about that. Holy shit, I forgot. Wow. That's gone. Yeah, and plus for after work too. For when I get back. Got the rest of the roach. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Keeping my fingers crossed, making sure that I get the job, that I secure it. Because over at this warehouse job, if I secure it, what got the manager was when he asked me what warehouse experience I have, which I have plenty, as well as I told him that I understood that there was warehouse equipment such as forklifts, electric pallet jack stand-up, and walk-along that I'm wanting to be trained on, especially a forklift. I said that has been one thing that I've always wanted to be, was to learn how to drive a forklift. I said because in all honesty, I want to make a career. I don't just want a regular 9-to-5 job. I'm wanting a career. And with that as well, I'm able to, if things don't work out, and I literally told the manager this over the phone this morning, if things didn't fully work out within the company, and if I had those certifications would follow me everywhere. You know, so that's one thing that I'm really happy about. Yep. All right, guys, we are back. Give me about a couple minutes. I'm going to go use the restroom real quick and
Hello, agents. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to download the free Texaco app and play the Fuel Your Mission instant win game for your chance to win a year's worth of gas or other great prizes. Fuel your mission with unbeatable mileage from Texaco with Techron. Mission Impossible Fallout, now in theaters. This message from Texaco will self-destruct. No purchase necessary. Open to legal residents of participating states 18 and older and September 30th. See Texaco.com for official rules and details.
At Charmin, we heard you shouldn't talk about going to the bathroom in public, so we decided to sing about it.
Charmin booty smile. I got a Charmin booty smile. My ultra. I got a Charmin booty smile. By the near to ear, the CP's magnifique. Charmin ultra soft, so cozy. I'm grinning cheek to cheek. Charmin booty smile.
Charmin Ultra Soft is softer than ever. Enjoy the go with Charmin. Click for coupon.
Tomorrow is another day. All your worries leave your side. Free your mind. 'Cause tomorrow is another day. When you feel like moving on, just stay strong. 'Cause tomorrow is another day. All your worries leave your side. Free your mind. 'Cause tomorrow is another day. When you feel like moving on, just stay strong. 'Cause tomorrow is another day. 'Cause tomorrow is another day.
So, maybe 30 minutes or so. And I gotta make sure that, I'm feeling clear too. So I got, what time is it now? 107. I got it. And then go over to the elephant and tell them that you can only work part-time.
No, and then I'll go to the Social Security office next to the Social Security, the Social Security building of
Oh yeah, the lawyer's office. Can you, hand me master? Oh. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna be leaving the cigarettes here with you. Oh, can you grab me the camera pack? It's okay. Last catch. Oh, excuse me. Oh, unranked? Now, you have some things in that bag right there. And, yeah, I know, but that's my trash bag though. So when I'm gone, I need you to take care of whatever in there. And, oh, never mind. There we go. Oh. Oh. Got a little bit chilly. It's heavy. What's it supposed to get up to?
supposed to get up to 90.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to get
Today, July 31st, high of 84, mostly sunny. And then tonight it's supposed to get down to 59.
Cool.
Okay, 67 at 1, 56 at 2, 65 at 3, 64 at 4, 63, 63, 63 all the way up to 7, 64 at 8, 66 at 9, 68 at 10, and 71 at 11. Then going into the afternoon hours from
I don't need to know hours, but I don't need to know hours.
Yeah, so it's gonna get, highs it's gonna get is 84 at
Okay. And it's gonna be mostly sunny. There's also kind of freaking wildfires. That's what smog's from, is the wildfires. We're fine out here, but did you happen to see South Center?
I just, when we were at the Texaco Conference Center, and I looked over at the trees, Victoria's Closer Source is perfectly fine. Crisp, clean,
You
clear.
can't even see the fucking hills across the way.
I know. 2 trees past those trees. It was so easy. I found my contacts in the
Yeah. They have contact cleaner down at Walmart. You mean the case spray. Contact chargers.
I'm gonna be doing all this tomorrow, okay?
Yeah, go check with Walgreens, see if they do eye exams. Or if they can recommend you to one. Yeah.
I was actually just gonna go I'm gonna look up a crate on eyeglass place at First Eye, and all of the things take my shirt.
You start calling around the places.
Trying to post this place. Wait, doesn't Neighbor Care do eye exams?
I'm not sure, you can call them.
I'll give them a call because they're just down the street. And if they do get eye exams, I know they get my insurance.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna get straight from them if they have an opening today. I have my prescription box in the laundry room.
Yeah, actually what's funny is I can go to Neighbor Care for mental health.
And you can have your brain on the computer. Which is true.
Yeah, I know, I need to call them.
So, well, first find out if you got the job, and then you gotta find out your schedule, and then find out what day you're off.
Yeah, because I got probation.
And you may not have a choice but to miss it because of work.
I can't miss it, that's the thing.
Well, then you're gonna have to let them know immediately.
I know, I don't have to let them know unless I'm hired on. I don't have to let them know shit.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna get there. He told me that he would email me today some paperwork so that I can fill it out and send it back. I never got the email though.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not upset about it. It's just, he probably got busy. So,
What's Jason's address?
I don't know. Hold on. Alrighty, YouTube. I gotta get off of here. Gotta get ready for work. Oh, how do I look? Let me know in the comments below. Definitely leave a thumbs up. Definitely hit that subscribe button. Definitely hit that bell for whenever I'm going live. See you guys later. Token Smurf, your favorite Token Smurf. Always remember, stay stoned, my friends.
Cater in all your meals with easycater.com.